Good morning, dear children. Welcome to today's class. So we finish first lesson. So today we are going to do revision. We can do the exercises behind the textbook and also revise the chapter. Are you ready? Good. So dear children, we finished our first lesson, Evolution of Computers. Today we can revise the chapter and also we can do the exercises behind the textbook. So what are things that we have discussed in this chapter? First we discussed about early calculating devices. Which are the early calculating devices? Abacus, Napier's bone and Pascaline calculator. Abacus is the first calculating device. Abacus is the first calculating device. And then we discussed about difference engine and analytical engine. These two machines are invented by Sir Charles Babbage. Sir Charles Babbage introduced the concept of computer. So, he is considered as the father of computers. Sir Charles Babbage is considered as the father of computers. And then we discussed about generations of computers. Dear children, in your textbook, a table is given and you have to study that table. In which generation technology used, input and output used, and also main characteristics of different generations and also examples are given. So first generation computers used vacuum tubes as electronic component and second generation computers used transistors as electronic component. Third generation computers used integrated circuits. Fourth generation computers used microprocessors. And fifth generation computers used uh, super large scale integrated chips as electronic component, and the technology used in fifth generation computer is artificial intelligence. The technology used in fifth generation computer is artificial intelligence. What is artificial intelligence? It is a branch of computer science and it enables computers to think, behave and act like human. It enables computer to think, behave and act like human. Okay, and first generation computers used punch cards to input and output data. Second generation computers used punch cards and magnetic tapes. Third generation computers used keyboard for input and monitor for output. And fourth generation computers use keyboard, mouse and scanner to input data, monitor, printer, speaker, etc. to output data. And examples of first generation computers are ENIAC and UNIVAC. Example of second generation IBM 1401 and RCA 501. Example of third generation IBM 360 and Apple I. Example of fourth generation IBM PC and Apple Macintosh. Okay, and example of fifth generations are robots. Robots are examples of fifth generation computer. It is not so common nowadays, but in future, definitely we all use fifth generation computers. And fifth generation computers use touch screens and also voice recognition technology to input and output data. Clear? So you have to study this table. And next we studied about different types of computers. What are the different types of computers? Yes, supercomputers, mainframe computers, mini computers and microcomputers. And you have to study different types of computers and with example. Example of supercomputer are Param 8000 and Prithvi. Both both these supercomputers are developed in India. Example of mainframe computers is IBM Z series. And mainframe computers are used in big organizations like banks and railways. And next is mini computers. Mini computers are used in small organizations. PDP second is an example of mini computer. Next is microcomputers, laptop, palm top, desktop, etc. are examples of microcomputers. And microcomputers are designed for entertainment, education, and office work. Okay, and next is, yes, characteristics and limitations of computers. What are the characteristics of computer? Yes, accuracy, speed, diligence, high storage capacity, versatility, and multitasking are some characteristics of computer. And limitations, computer requires instructions. We have to give a step-by-step instruction to perform a task, and it cannot think and cannot take decisions on its own. These are the limitations. So you have to study some characteristics and also some limitations. Okay, children? And now we can do the exercises in the textbook. So in page number 8, one activity is there. Pick the correct answer. To which generation does ENIAC belong? Yes, first. So those who are having textbook can mark these answers in your textbook. Second one, the abacus was first developed in China. Chinese people invented abacus. Abacus is the first calculating device. Still we are using abacus, right? And third one, which of the following was used as an input device in second generation computers? Second generation computers used punch cards as input device. Clear? And next is match the columns. It is in page number 10. Match the columns. IBM Z series. IBM Z series is an example of, yes, mainframe computers. Second option. Param 8000, it is a supercomputer developed in India. Param 8000 is the supercomputer developed in India. And then Dell is a manufacturer of microcomputers. Next is PDP second is an example of mini computer. PDP second is an example of mini computer. Okay, so this activity is in page number 10. You have to do the matching in your textbook. Next is exercises, page number 11. Pick the correct answer. Which is the first calculating device? First question, which is the first calculating device? Options, difference engine, abacus, Pascal. Which is the first calculating device? Very simple. Which is that? Abacus. Yes. Second one, into how many generations are computers classified? Computers are classified into 5 generations. Third one, fourth generation computers use options, artificial intelligence, integrated circuits, microprocessors. Which is the correct answer? Yes, fourth generation computers use microprocessors. Fourth one, desktop computers, laptops, palm tops, and tablets are categories of microcomputers. Yes, desktop computers, laptops, and palm tops, tablets, all these are example of microcomputers. Okay. Next is write T for true and F for false. Section B. It is in page number 12. The analytical engine consists of only 2 units, input and nil. Is it true? No. Analytical engine consists of 5 units, right? So this statement is false. So what do we have to do? We have to put a cross. Very good. And second generation computers use transistors. That is true. Third one, fifth generation computers use integrated circuits. That is false. Fifth generation computers use uh, very large scale integrated circuits or super large scale integrated circuits as electronic components. So this statement is wrong. So put a cross near the sentence. And fourth one, microcomputers are more expensive than supercomputers. That is also false. Supercomputers are the expensive computers. Fifth one, a computer can take decision on its own. Computer can take decisions on its own. That is false. Computer cannot take decision on its own. So only one true, others. First one is false, second is true, third is false, fourth is false, and fifth also false. C. Name the following. See, space is given there, so you have to write the answer in the space given. Okay, first question. The first calculating device, abacus. Second one, the first automatic calculating device. First automatic calculator, that is difference engine. Third one, the first electronic computer. Very simple. Answer is ENIAC. Fourth one, the first commercially available computer. That is UNIVAC. Fifth one, India's first supercomputer. Which is that? Yes, Param 8000. So children, you have to copy all these things into your textbook. Those who are having textbook can write these things in your textbook. No need to copy to your notebook. Okay, only this much for today. Thank you so much. Bye.